Thank you. Well, hello, guys. By the time you see this, it should be Monday morning. And if I did this right, I'm making this a little bit earlier than usual because of a schedule conflict. But it really doesn't matter when you see this because it's always a good time for a 4-minute cup of coffee. I'm Dave Dowdy, pastor of Aberdeen First Baptist Church, and this is your Monday coffee break for October 29, 2018. Hey, have you heard the story of the American murderer, Francis Two Gun Crowley? As you can guess, he was a notorious criminal that went on a killing spree in 1931, making the list of America's most wanted. Now, there's nothing new as far as the existence of evil goes these days, but what caught my attention is that when he was arrested and hospitalized after a 2-hour shootout, they found a blood-stained piece of paper folded up in his coat pocket. What Two Guns Crowley had written was this: "Under my coat is a weary heart, but a kind heart, a heart that would do nobody harm." Pay attention to that. Two Guns believed that he had a kind heart, a heart that would do nobody harm. And boy, was he wrong. He did not have a kind heart. He did not have a heart that would do nobody wrong. His heart was unkind, and his heart was bent on destroying the lives of others. Francis Two Guns Crowley was self-deceived into thinking his actions were separate from his deep-hearted beliefs. You see, Two Guns was guilty of breaking the 6th commandment found in Exodus 20, verse 13. Don't kill. Now, I don't have time here for a lot of details, but when you go study this, you will find that there are at least 8 Hebrew words for kill in the Old Testament. The kill used in the 10 Commandments literally means do not kill unlawfully or do not illegally take a human life. There are other words for kill in the Bible that allow for the lawful killing when appropriate. For example, the instance of self-defense by protecting your own life or the lives of others, the judicial word for kill in the instance of capital punishment, and the military word for kill when used in the sense for armies to protect a nation and the lives of the people in it. And the word for kill when it comes to hunting or killing animals for food and provisions. The point is this: God used this word in this way in the 10 Commandments. Do not kill illegally or take a human life unlawfully. Jesus explained it like this in Matthew 5. I'm paraphrasing here. You have heard it that it was said to our ancestors, do not murder, but I tell you, everyone who is angry with another is guilty of murder in their hearts. In other words, don't be self-deceived into thinking your actions are separate from what's in your heart. You see, there's a rule called the inward-outward rule, and it applies to all 10 commandments. It applies to Francis Two Guns Crowley, and it applies to you and to me. What is inward will be expressed outward. What you inwardly believe will be your outwardly behavior. What you inwardly reason will be your outwardly reaction. What you treasure on the inside will be obeyed on the outside. We can say that the 6th commandment has a lot to teach us about making sure our heart is pure and that we are trusting the Lord. The Lord knows my heart, and He continues to teach me to set aside my anger before it grows into an uncontrollable evil desire. Does God forgive the murderous heart? Absolutely. 1,000 times yes. When anyone repents and confesses and asks for forgiveness, God is faithful and just and not only forgives us, but empowers us to live a holy and obedient life. Hey, I think of King David when he committed an unlawful murder and he got caught, and he prayed in Psalm 51 verse 10, "Create in me a clean heart, O Lord my God." That's a great prayer, and that should be our prayer. It's a heart issue, so trust and ask God to make your heart right. Enjoy your coffee, and I'll see you next time on Monday Coffee Break. Have a super one. Thank you. Oh, that's good.